It's 7:50 in the AM and you're watching Perspectives. Anybody remember that SNL skit? So Mama needs a little help today. So we're gonna see how quick we can make this. It's 12:50 in the afternoon, and I'm not gonna use a primer today, but I have to take off in like 40 minutes tops. So let's see how quick I can do my makeup. And usually, like, quick means 40 minutes. So I'm going to use the About Face by Halsey. Going to actually use some products that match my complexion. Let's see if I can do that and get out of here. I'm going to use some products that match my complexion today because I'm going out in public just to run errands and, pick up groceries, pick up my semaglutide shots. And it's like 70 degrees outside, so I had no idea what to wear because it's February. And don't you hate that? Don't you hate it when it's like it's supposed to be freezing outside or it's supposed to be hot outside, so you have like something planned to wear, and Mother Nature does the topsy-turvy seasons on you, but like that's just what's happening now. I mean, I don't know when you're watching this, but today is February 5th, 2025. No, February 4th, 2025. And it recently snowed in New Orleans and Florida, so I guess that's the new normal. I don't know, but it's 70 degrees here today in southern coastal Virginia. So, like, I don't know. What can we really do, right? But yeah, I hate that. So today it's like I'm wearing a random top, and oh my god. So I used one of those pimple patches last night for the first time ever, right? And now I have like a fun ring. I probably just did not read the directions, but okay. So the patches came from Good Molecules, and I got them in my Beautylish Lucky Box. Well, let's talk about the Lucky Boxes. We can talk about the Lucky Boxes for a second. Okay, so you may notice that I did not do an unboxing of my Lucky Box this year. There was no point of doing an unboxing of the Lucky Box on my channel this year. A, nobody watches, but B, like, the Lucky Boxes this year were crap. And I'm not one to say that. Like, I'm never one to say that. I feel like people are generally ungrateful. You know what you're getting into when you buy the Lucky Box, and I feel like in the case of Beautylish, I don't feel like they're ever really getting rid of backstock. That's not me defending the company. I'm not some Beautylish stan. I'm not because I feel like there's a big number of people who get like items in that box that are pretty popular and that don't go on sale and that people would buy anyway, at least in years past, because we used to see we still see full-size Natasha Denona that people still buy full price or on limited sale, like small sale, or we would see even like Anastasia palettes like the Soft Glam palette in years past or whatever. So like I said, I'm not playing devil's advocate really. I'm not like some stan. But this year, yes, the boxes were horrendous. And I started noticing that when the first wave of reviews came through. And I do think that people on the West Coast get like a certain box, and the people on the East Coast get more of like another type of box. I think it's a wave. I think it's like a kind of a wave situation. I forgive them with the shipping this year because of the fires. It had to be the fires. Like, we've never had an issue with shipping before. I personally did not have a shipping issue. But I think that there was a shipping issue because of the fires. Like, that's just what I think. Concealer. I'm gonna use this Sephora concealer. The Best Skin Ever. I think it went on sale. It's still on sale because I think they changed the packaging. This one's really light, but it does fine. I'm not a huge, like, I'm not too picky when it comes to concealers, unless they are just, they don't cover anything. But the boxes were bad. They were bad. I am grateful for my box. I got, among other things, like, I was one of those who got the Auric Shadow Pot. My color is an Ego, so it's the smokier color. I got the pimple patches. I did get the really expensive, that, like, I think it's called Fluorescence or something. I got that, but in the mask. I think that was supposed to be like the really like heavy hitter expensive product. I got a Charlotte Tilbury quad in like Pillow Talk Dreams. I got a brush, a travel size brush by Sonia G. What are we up to? Oh, I got a Mauve Beauty lip balm, and it doesn't work. I don't like it very much. I've been using it at night, and I don't care for it. It does not moisturize my lips. And oh, what else am I missing? Clearly, it wasn't terribly memorable, but I'm not like, maybe the concealer is shit. I don't know. But it wasn't like terribly bad. I'm grateful. But, I mean, you get what you get. Am I going to buy one this coming year? Yeah, I am. So, I am. I will still buy one. I've done it for 7 or 8 years. And I'll continue to do so. So, what else is going on? Oh my god. Oh, we need some help. He needs some milk. So this is some Old Born This Way in Fairest. I am pretty sure they don't make this one anymore. But what I am trying to do is go through my old products. So, because I just have so much. I feel like this dough foot's about to fall off. What else is going on? Yeah. So I am gonna get my injections today. It's been about 10 days since I had my last one. And I am pretty hungry. I'm not like ravenously hungry like some people get at the end of the injection, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like it's time, and I need to do my injection before I travel this weekend. I'm actually going to Florida for the first time ever, somehow. Been to Hawaii, been to California, lived in California, been all over the place. I've never been to the state of Florida. And I like hate disclosing where I'm going. They say you shouldn't do that. But I'm going to, we'll say, extreme southern Florida. And I'm really excited. I actually don't know much about it. And so, yeah, there's stuff I need to get done. I'm going to use this Beauty Bakery. I don't even think they exist anymore, but this translucent powder. So we'll see how this goes. I always heard that this was a good powder, but we're going to use this on our under eye. Before I do my eyeshadow, which I should have done first. Yeah, so I'm really excited. It's just going to be a long weekend. It's just going to be my best friend and some of her family members, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be very low-key, so I'm really excited, but, you know, I definitely need to take my meds before I go. So I can hear my dog. So I'm not eating everything while I'm down there. Gotta stay slim. So that is my dog howling. There's probably a siren going by. Yeah. I've been on the semaglutide for over a year at this point. It's February, so probably almost a year and a half at this point. I did have some crazy side effects at the beginning. I'm pretty open about my being on it at this point because I lost a lot of weight and I lost it rather quickly. And so everybody asks how I did it. And it's just kind of like, when I say medically managed weight loss, and then people are like, oh, what do you mean? And then I just I have to go into it. So if anybody has any questions or wants me to make a video about it, I would be happy to do so. And there are plenty of videos out there, but everybody's journey is kind of different. And it really is. Like, I'm part of a Reddit forum or one of the Reddit groups about it, and you know, it's a lot. You know, everybody's journey is different, so I would be happy to make one of those videos. It's no problem. Like I said, I had some pretty wicked side effects in the beginning. At the same time, though, I was going through, I mean, everybody goes through a lot at work. I was kind of extra double going through a lot of work, and I kind of got hit with like a double whammy, and that's a whole other part of it. But yeah, I feel like I've been successful. I'm maintaining at this point. My blood work is very, very good. My cholesterol has lowered. I just saw my doctor like in the last few weeks. So, you know, I went on it for weight loss. I was considered morbidly obese. And I was not even pre-diabetic. My insurance would not cover it. You know, I do get it from a med spa. And I'm very transparent about that issue. You know, insurance not covering it for me. I pay out of pocket. It is, I wouldn't say it's affordable, but that's relative to what, you know, one considers affordable. So it's, you know, the horror stories that people hear about this medication, or people taking it because they're so vain and they just want to lose 15 pounds, or, you know, they're taking the drug from somebody who needs it. Those are all very one-off stories, and you know, I just take it with a grain of salt, is what I'm saying. Like, it's all a very personal journey. All right, I'm going to visit Mega Pro 2. I am looking pale, pale, pale. So let's get into the Lorac Mega Pro 2. I don't remember the last time I used this. I think I used this on a friend for another friend's wedding. Like, it's been a minute since I've used this, and I'm really trying to use my old products. So let's do it. Let's see how she works. All right, I think I'm gonna go into just kind of like a transition shade here. Lorac makes good products, if they're still around. I don't know. They have to be still around. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I have no room right here. They have to be. All right, let's do it. But yeah, so doing that today, picking up groceries. Like, I'm the laziest person. Well, I don't know if I'm lazy. I just order my groceries and pick them up. Like, I don't have them delivered or anything. Like, occasionally I'll have them delivered, and like, I always tip 20%, but I do pick up my groceries, because if I find if I actually like shop for my own groceries, I pick up so much extra crap. Like, the cosmic brownies end up in the cart, and you know, all that other stuff, like every frozen item, and I just never cook again. So that's the long and short of it. So I end up with more ingredients and less bullshit when I actually like order my groceries and pick them up. We eat better. And it actually doesn't cost anymore to do that. So I was a member of Instacart, and I just canceled because I realized that like every grocery store around me has their own app. And my Instacart was about to renew at like $79.99. So okay, so this is like kind of blowing out everywhere. But I remember how good these shadows are. So yeah. But there is like no food in this house. And I don't know what I'm cooking tonight, because I've been relying on my crock pot. I've been super busy, just kind of like, you know, doing stuff online and working online, and next thing I know, I'll look at my watch and it's 3 o'clock, and like, you can't put something in the crock pot at 3 o'clock. Well, you can, but I don't know. I hate cooking. A lot of people like cooking. My husband likes cooking. He is an amazing baker. I hate any of that crap. So there's probably 5 recipes in my rotation. I rely on this, you know, YouTube cook. She's from, I think, the Midwest. She does a lot of like canned soups and stuff. Her name's Julia Pacheco, and I rely on her recipes. She's like my one-stop shop. And man, if it doesn't call for like some canned ingredients, then I'm not making it. I'm kind of like one end or the other with cooking. If it's really complicated and really gourmet, I'll give it a go. Or it has to be like super simple, like pantry staple Midwest comfort food. You know, like it's one or the other with me. Like, I always talk about this Bailey's Irish cream cake that I do, and like, that's what I do. That's my dessert. But other than that, it's like, forget it. And that's a difficult dessert to do. But I'll do it. But I don't do any like dumb cakes or anything like that. That's something I won't do. All right, I need something a little more pointed. Oh my God, there's dirty brushes, there's clean brushes, there's travel brushes, there's like expensive brushes, cheap brushes. I am so disorganized. I'm sure just fun to watch. Oh, that'll do, pig. All right, let's see. Let's go into this kind of like, it's kind of a berry color. Not that you can see, but like this goji right here. Because I'm a sucker for reds. Let's see what this does, just right there in the middle. Ah. So tonight I think it's gonna be chicken soup. Or just sandwiches, because it is 70 degrees in February. So when it's 70 degrees in February, what it really feels like is like 80 degrees in February. Actually, sandwiches sounds like fucking fabulous. Or like a side of potato salad or macaroni salad. Oh my god. Time check. Oh my gosh, I have to wrap this up like fast. I'm telling you, I am telling you. It takes me like 40 minutes. Probably because I still do 2016 makeup. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, my med spa's pretty forgiving though. They're really laid back and they know me, and we usually have like a good chat, and so if I'm a little late, it's okay. Y'all, I'm getting so old though. Like, I see myself in pictures now, and maybe you have this problem, or maybe it's just the makeup, or maybe it's Maybelline, like I don't fucking know. But do you ever look at yourself in pictures now and you see the wrinkle? Like the wrinkle. You see the laugh lines and you see the 11s, right? And it's super dry. Like it's so dry around here. My scalp, guys, is like gross. It's so gross. I don't think I've ever had such a dry face or like such dry scalp. Just it's so dry, right? And let's see if I can blow this out. So like, what was I saying? Everything's dry. Oh, and so that may be why my skin is just so like crepey, wrinkly, especially with makeup on. I had some pictures done the other day and they're really good, but I was looking at my face and I was like, no, because I have made a somewhat effort like my whole life. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yes, I've always worn sunscreen and you know, this, that, and the other, but like, I'm not, like, my mom didn't always put sunscreen on us. Let's be completely real. But I have always worn sunglasses. Always. Like, since I was a child, I have always worn sunglasses. Like, I am a sunglasses on a cloudy day person. And that is why around my eyes look really good. And so I take a lot of pride in that. And, like, dude, I don't know, it's like I hit like a certain age. I don't want to disclose my age because that happened too. I hit an age and suddenly I don't want to tell anybody my flippin' age. Like, what's up with that? Like, has that happened? Is that like a normal thing? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's get some shine on my lid. Let's go with like, we'll go with this peony. Let's go with this like orangey, like, yeah, let's do that. That works. And so like, I have a close family member who gets Botox. I have like another friend that gets Botox, right? But I have a very close family member that gets Botox, and she's just like, get Botox. And like, I know how Botox works, but won't that just, well, I'm sitting here like, won't it just do this? I know how it works, but maybe I don't know how it works, because won't it just like stop the wrinkle from forming like any further? You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't know. Like, why get like a. Here we go. I'll blow this out a little bit. My problem is that they're there. They're already there. The 11s have crept up on me right here. And I have the laugh lines. Granted, when I was 100 pounds heavier, I feel like I looked younger. So part of this is just losing weight and losing weight so fast. You know, I have a lot of loose skin in a lot of places. Like, I look good in a bikini now from the front, but it's like Ace of Base. Don't turn around, you know. But yeah, working out will help with that, and you know, you just gotta work on those things. But my face, I guess I gotta get one of those like mouth things where you like to exercise the face. I'm just kidding. I know that doesn't work. I don't know. What do we do as women? And let me get this straight. I want to look good for me. I want to look good for my husband. My husband doesn't care. My husband likes how I look now. He does, very much so. I can tell. But like, he liked me before. He was just as grabby before. So, yeah. So, it's like before people are like, no, don't do it for your husband. No, I want to look good for my husband very much. There's a reason we got married. You know? Oh man. What to do? What to do? Do the poison in the face, or don't do the poison in the face. You know what I mean? Anyway, like, if anybody's had experience with Botox or anything like that, please comment down below and let me know. Because, yeah. And again, if anybody wants to know about semaglutide and that journey, let me know about that too, because I'll be happy to talk about that. Like, that's no problem. Or even the price, where I get it. Dom, where's my automobile? Where is my bronzer? What in the world? Okay, forget it. We don't have time. We are going to kick it old school again with an old ass product, this Becca in Capri Coast, which is going to be way too warm for this look today, but we're going to go for it. Because I gotta get going. Gosh, this is really orange. What's up? What's up, Orange Streak? Yeah. So we're gonna do a little of this Capri Coast. Oh. Don't worry, it looks crazy now. so bad. Anybody watch the Grammys? Does anybody watch award shows anymore? You know what I do watch is the fashion shows afterward. Okay, there is something to talk about. The Bianca Sensori dress. So, my husband, who knows nothing about fashion, right? Doesn't care. Was like, "Did you see the dress?" And I said, "Yeah, I saw it. You know, who didn't?" And, or whatever there was to see. And he's like, "Can you get something like that?" And I was like, "Let me get on Shein." And, because I've also looked on Google, there's not, I can't even find who designed it. Like, did Kanye design it? I'm sure he did. But I watch Haute La Mode. I love Luke Mar and Haute La Mode on YouTube. So I'm sure he will have the deets, and then I will just wait for like a knockoff to come out, because if my husband wants to see me in something, I will do my best to make that happen. So yes, so that was exciting. This is another very old product that I'm trying to figure out if it works. The Pretty Vulgar blush. When was the last time you heard about Pretty Vulgar? Huh? They're most definitely not a brand anymore. Where is my blush brand? But yeah, I do have a similar coat, so that would work. Good grief. I'm not sure I even need to dip in. But that poor woman though, like, can we all agree? I don't know. Like, you can't speculate on somebody's relationship, right? You can't. But man, she either looks like she took something, or like she's staring off in those photographs, in that footage. But I guess you have to. Like, what mindset do you have to get in to be in front of like the entire press of the world? You know what I mean? Like, you have to be in a certain mindset to essentially like get naked in front of everybody. Like, it's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but like, does he put her up to this? What? I just am like, what kind of marriage is that? And like, why does he want to show off his wife like that? Yeah, I'm not judging. I am in an industry. I'm in public relations, and so I'm kind of like adjacent to an industry where I see a lot of different types of relationships. I don't judge. And we have a lot of different types of friends, and I don't judge. You know, what works for you works for you. My husband and I, we happen to be monogamous. A lot of people think we aren't, because I'm just very flirtatious. But we are. But I'm not judging, but I just don't understand how Kanye likes to show off his wife like that. But, yeah. Maybe it's a kink. I don't know. But she's like always naked. She's always naked except when the kids are around, which is a blessing. You know, I guess. Like, that's good. I know, I don't curl my lashes. I should. And I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. This works for me. Like, I do need to curl my lashes though. This mascara works for me. A lot of mascaras do work for me. I cannot use a MAC mascara. It makes my eyelashes fall out, so I don't get along with that one. I have a ton of mascaras that I need to get through. I am not really familiar with Benefit mascaras. And I do like the Telescopic, the Mascara Gate mascara. That one was sent to me, and I'm glad it was. Like around Mascara Gate, it was sent to me, and I'm really glad it was. And I can attest that it does not make your lashes look like false lashes, but it does make them look very good. Alright, we're gonna just, in the interest of time, I'm just gonna use this lipstick. It's Anastasia's Blush Brown, and I know where the liner is. It's in my bathroom. So that's not happening. Alright. And I really appreciate everybody who hung out with me. And I hope you all have a great Tuesday, if it's Tuesday, and if it's not Tuesday, when you're watching this. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. I sound like a beauty guru. And yeah. I'm gonna go get my groceries and hopefully not hit up a Taco Bell along the way. Oh well, should have used the liner. Alright, I'll see you on the next one, and I'll figure out how to stop this. We hit 40 minutes. It always takes 40 minutes. And now I gotta bring my dogs inside. What did I miss? Did I miss anything?